Hello YouTube, Mike here. I am going to be making my roast chicken. Some people that have been over and had it before have been asking about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and just give my basic recipe to it. It's nothing big, nothing fantastic. I kind of put a rosemary garlic rub on the chicken. I just got some fresh rosemary from the backyard. I use quite a bit of it, as you can see right here, for the chicken. I start off by taking the leaves off of the main little twig. I could probably get what's, I don't know, nice little, maybe about a tablespoon of them, about a tablespoon. I don't know, about that much. And what we're going to do is we're going to mince this up and get it really nice and fine. Mince it all up. Just like this. In the mixture that's going to be going onto the skin, on the chicken, as well as up inside the breast skin, is going to be some butter, which I'm going to melt in the microwave here in a little bit. 3 cloves of minced up garlic, some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder to cover the small little areas that the chunks of garlic are not going to cover, and a little bit of some extra virgin olive oil. And I'll show you that here in just a little bit. Okay, so we have the minced up rosemary, which kind of came out to about a tablespoon of rosemary. And then we are going to mince up 3 large cloves of garlic and get them nice and small, and do the same as what you did with the rosemary. What I like to do is get them to where they're about maybe, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch big, maybe a little larger. It's all on, you know, how much of the garlic taste you really want on your chicken. So basically I'm just going to add everything to the butter. So in goes the rosemary. And incidentally, whenever I'm working with chicken, I have water here, a little bit of soapy water with about a sink full of soapy water with maybe about a tablespoon of Clorox put in, just to kill the bacteria from the chicken whenever I touch things with the chicken or whatever. I'm going to add the garlic into the butter mixture. Here we go. And then we're going to add probably about, I'd say about a teaspoon of salt. Some garlic powder, I just do a couple of sprinkles in there. And some fresh ground pepper, which I, a few turns here and there. And then just about maybe a ½ tablespoon of olive oil. And what we're going to do is I'm going to mix this all together. Get a nice little, don't know if we can see that there, but just a nice little mixture all around. And now we're going to place this on our chicken. Okay, so I have a chicken all ready to go. I don't like cooking in a covered pot. I use tin foil, and then I usually do a tin foil cover on top of it. It works better for me. I've worked with closed pots before, and they just don't get it for me. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the chicken around, and we're going to get up and put our fingers into the skin on the breast, and make sure that we can reach all the way in there, that we're lifting the skin on both sides away from muscle tissue. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of this, kind of scoop up a little bit of that garlic, lift up, and put it inside this skin, in between the skin and the muscle. I'm going to work it up with my hands so it gets all up inside there. Way up inside there. We just want this garlic and this rosemary and butter and everything to get right inside there all the way. So we're pretty well covered in there. So now I'm going to take the remainder of this and I'm just going to dab it on top of the chicken. Just like that. Nice garlic chunks everywhere. Make sure you get all the bits of it. On the tin foil I have a non-stick spray which I used to prevent the chicken from sticking. Anything that's left over I put into le carcass. Just like that. So all gone. Now this extra rosemary that I had, I'm going to take a couple of spears and the stem side, we're going to push it up inside of the breast so it's resting nicely inside between the skin and the muscle. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side with a couple of those little branches. Twig side first, poke those through, those are resting nicely in the breast. And I'm going to take the remainder of all of this rosemary, stem sides usually downward so we can poke them in like a spear, and I'm going to open up the carcass and slide them into the inside. And when that is done baking, that is going to really, or roasting, it's going to take that rosemary and really push it into the inside of the chicken as well as the outside. What I've done is I've got two pieces of tin foil here, 1 and 2. I'm going to even them up with each other, and I'm just going to take the edge and fold it over by about 1/2 inch, and fold it over again about 1/2 inch. So I have what looks like this, and like that. And now I'm going to take this and open it up, which is going to give us a nice kind of a mound there in the middle. And I'm just going to place this over the chicken and make kind of like a little tent there. And that's it. Now I've already preheated the oven for 350 degrees, and what I'm going to do is, personal preference for me, is I'm going to put it for about an hour at 350 degrees into the oven. Once that's done, I uncover it and then turn it up to about maybe 375 and leave it in for another 30 to 45 minutes so that it finishes cooking and the outside gets a nice little brown to it. But I initially cook it for an hour at 350 degrees. Now all we do is wait. Like I said, an hour, 350, and then take it out and uncover it, 375 for another 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken. Mine happened to be 3.80 pounds, almost 4 pounds, so I take it, I'm probably going to do it for about an hour and 45 minutes, get a nice really crispiness to the skin on the outside, but that is it. Cheers. And there you have it, a wonderfully roasted bird, crispy skin. You can see the rosemary all still stuffed inside of it there, and looking wonderful. This thing is ready to get carved up, and I'm ready to start munching. And company is due here any minute, and I think I just heard a car pull up. So that's it. That's my chicken, all done. With a nice little Dos Equis there, some garlic parsley mashed potatoes, and some corn on the cob. There you go, still nice and steamy, ready to munch. Don't worry, you're not going to be in the video.
George Reagan.
Hey YouTube.
He makes Nixon look like.
So I'm just going to try it out. Got a little bit of some breast meat here. Oh my goodness, that rosemary is all stuffed inside of there. A little bit of some buttery mashed garlic parsley mashed potatoes on there.
Hey man, thanks.
Mmm. Perfect. Garlic, rosemary. Excellent.
Would either of you guys happen to have a...
Cheers, guys.
Yeah. I would.
Darn good food. See you later.